YouTube, what up, what up? So I done got up this morning and getting ready to start my little Lexus build for audio. So let me show y'all what I got going on real quick for the Lexus. So this is mostly everything I need right here. So we got welding cable, and the Lexus is also, I'm gonna try this out. So a lot of y'all are familiar with the audio control. I think it's the LCI2. So this is the NVX version of that. It has the X boost technology. So basically when the car tries to roll off the volume to the subwoofer, this can add it back basically. So I'm gonna try this out. Speaker box popper. I shouldn't need all that, but me and my homeboy is gonna split what we need out of that. That's Dante's. RCA cables. Why do I have a wire splitter? Don't know. Oh, I know what I was gonna try something, but anyway, RCA cables. 3 fuse holders. I'm gonna run an extra battery in the back, so that main line between the front battery and back battery have 2 fuses on it, and then of course 1 fuse to the amp. 1-aught ring terminals, and these have heat shrink with them. So that's good. And then for the actual sub stage, look what I got in there. So this is basically the amp that was out the charger. So y'all know I put the JP23 in there. So this is the 2 ohm MD3K. This is gonna go in the Lexus at 4 ohms on the yardsale subwoofer that I got. So this is the X10 V2, and it is a dual 2. So I'm gonna wire it up to 4 ohms. So it should be, this amp makes about 2,000 watts at 4 ohms. I wish it was a dual 2 version. Actually, no, I wish it was like a dual 4, so that I could wire it to 2 ohms and get the full power out of this amp. But I can't. So, you know, we're gonna make it do what it do. I'm kind of tired of spending money on this cheap build already. It's got a lot more expensive. But anyway, so today's plan is to go ahead and get the box cut out. I did get a box design from Built by Sonic. Basically, I wanted to use as little space as possible in my trunk, front to back. So I wanted it to be shallow as possible while still being optimal for this 10. So he whipped up me a box design. I'm going to cut it based off that. So what I'm doing right now, I was in the garage trying to make sure I got everything and go ahead and get started. And of course I don't. So I can't find my staple gun. Normally they recommend screwing, you know, your sub boxes when you build them. But yeah, I'm just gonna use my staple gun, but I can't find it. So I'm gonna go to Harbor Freight, grab the staple gun. And I got some old Tight Bond too. Matter of fact, this right here. So I always use this. But I'm just gonna buy some more. This I don't know if this got an expiration date on it, but I'm just gonna get a new little bottle. So I guess I'm gonna take the charger. Let me go in and get the tools that I need to get this box completed today, and then that'll be that. All right, y'all. So I had to take a quick break. I was trying to find the cut list for this. I use a cut list optimizer, and it gives me the exact cut list to preserve the most wood or use the least amount of wood as possible. So I'm gonna do my cuts a few at a time on my drawings. I'm just not good enough with the circular saw to draw everything out and then just start cutting. So I'm gonna do it a little at a time. So I'm gonna start first with the bigger pieces. So I'm gonna go ahead and get those drew and then cut out. after a fun time cutting. I think I got all the pieces decently fitting. I kind of did a mock-up. Of course, the GoPro had died on a time lapse. I'm not a box builder at all. Straight lines kill me. But this has turned out all right from the mock-up. So I got the air compressor full of air, oiled the new staple gun. I got some short brad nails for the front baffle, and then I got longer ones for everything else. So let's see here. Find a place to put this camera. I'll just put it back right here, I guess. And we're gonna get to stapling stuff together and gluing it up. So time lapse, we go again. All right, y'all, we almost done here. I had to use a little filler. I just used sawdust and wood glue. Filled it in, sanded it down, and now I'm about to cut the cutout for the speaker. I just traced the gasket. I'm gonna go slightly inside of that. I think the gasket actually should be good. I traced the inside of it, so I might just cut the line. I'm doing it with a jigsaw. I'm not using my router. I don't feel like using a Jasper jig for all that. So let's see how it goes. Boy, got that thing in there. Took a couple tries of shaving it, but it's in. It fits. It's a little bit of space to spare at the bottom. So, all right, that's what I need to see. So the last thing I'm gonna do, stop my car. The last thing I'm gonna do is clean it up. Gonna paint the port and get the dust out, paint the port, and this will be my last chance to run silicone in all the joints. One point, y'all don't see it. And then we put the top on, let it dry, it should be ready to rock. Alright, y'all, almost forgot to pick the GoPro back up, but we're basically done. I got a little bit of wood filler up here at the top, and I'll hit that tomorrow. But the box is together, everything fits, doesn't look too bad. Painted the port black, of course. It's gonna get wrapped in black carpet, and we should be beaten. So we'll see what it sounds like later. But anyway, this is just step one, getting the box built. I'll work on the install throughout the week here. I'll film all the good stuff, and we'll hopefully have some good noise close to the weekend. All right, y'all, here's the speaker box ready for carpet. Say hello, guys.
Hello there.
But anyway, so I actually had enough carpet left over that I didn't even need to buy that other roll or split it with my boy. So anyway, I'm gonna get this wrapped. Man, check this out. This glue is all right, but man, I like my Super 77. This glue always clogs on me. But anyway, Lowe's didn't have Super 77 at all, like not a spot for it. So Gorilla Glue it is. Pretty simple to carpet a box. After you watch a couple YouTube videos, I done did it a couple times now. But basically, you slide this. I want that seam to be about halfway in the bottom of the box, like that. And then I'm just gonna start rolling it over to see where all it falls in place at. Then I'm gonna cut it and get this bad boy wrapped. And I did sand away most of the paint that was on the outside. I think the paint will stop it from sticking as good, and I completely forgot that when I painted it. But anyway, about to go ahead and wrap this bad boy up. All right, here's the box pretty much finished up. Looks pretty good. So this is what you'll see looking into the trunk. So yeah, man, she look real good. 10 looking real beefy in there. So anyway, I might go ahead and pre-drill. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and pre-drill the holes in the box, so that'll be pretty easy when it comes time to get everything in. But yeah, it's done. Ready to get up out of here. All right, y'all. So we got the Lexus pulled up in here, and it's of course all stock. So I heard that it's a rubber grommet somewhere down by this battery. So I'm just gonna get all this stuff out the way, and the very first thing I'm gonna do is try to get that welding cable ran from the front to the trunk. So that's step one. Should be pretty simple. I'll update y'all, as we get there, but all I'm gonna do is just get this battery out and figure out how the heck to get from the engine to the inside of the car. All right, so you can see I got a screwdriver through, and I can grab it on the inside. So it is a rubber grommet right there. So I just poked the screwdriver through it and got my welding cable out. I'm gonna put a little grease on it so it'll slide through pretty easy. And then I should be able to stick this through and pull it through the cab, or through the car. I'm thinking about trucks. So let's go and get that knocked out. That was really, really simple. So yeah, Lexus, that was pretty easy. Y'all hooked your boy up. Yeah, it's through. And you can see that big old cable right there going to the back. It ain't all the way in yet. I didn't even pop the panels out, but it was just so easy to pull through. Couldn't believe it. So the next up, it's actually fuses down here. Got two things kind of coming. So I'm gonna use the cigarette fuse as my accessory. I think. Anyway, I'm gonna find the accessory from here, and then I get that ran as well with the power wire. All right, we're in the trunk now. So this is the top liner. But I was trying to figure out what's next. I'm gonna go ahead and run the NVX module. That way I can button all this back up. Once I get the module wired, I need to take out the sub, get the module wired, and then I'm gonna pass that power wire through the back. And then once that power wire is passed through the back, I need to find a ground location too. So I need to figure out a few things. I'm just trying to figure out the logical way to do this, so I don't have to take nothing back out. So I'm almost there. All right, y'all. So got the NVX out. I'm going to go ahead and do the wiring up that's needed. Luckily, when I installed the MB Quart subwoofer, I had already soldered the wires from the factory connector for the subwoofer. So I'm just going to use these on the NVX. I already soldered, taped up, ready to go. So this should be pretty simple. But yeah, I'm just going to get to that. Do all the wiring in the house, solder whatever I need to solder, which shouldn't be anything actually. We'll be all right. All right, I finally got this thing wired up, Tesla taped up, so it's looking pretty good. Let's see, this is kind of how that connector looks. So that's just gonna plug into the factory subwoofer, and I just jumped the connections here. Then got a bass knob, gain knob, or whatever that I'll run to the front with this cable, and then this should be good to go. So I'm gonna actually go ahead and mount that into the rear deck, and that'll be it. All right, y'all, we back. I was trying to see if my boy was gonna pull up today, because he actually has my battery and he has the hammer crimper, but I figured he wasn't gonna pull up, and I ain't got time to drive all the way to Charlotte. Time is money, so I just went to Northern Tool and bought me a little crimper. So all I should have to do now is crimp my ends, so that I can get them ready. He has the battery too, but I still can get it playing without the battery. I just make sure I leave a spot for it. But I'm about to go ahead and get all these cables crimped, and then we'll see what's next. All right, y'all, so we finishing up. There's the amp mounted over there, and I just checked and it does come on. So notice how you can't really see any wires. Then I got my battery right here. I was kind of confused on what to do with this wire right here, but I wanted to mount the fuse holder up there. Originally it was going to be here, but I put it up so I can slide the battery all the way to the back. So that should be fine. Safe from far back. You know, it's all right. So only thing else left to do, when I was putting the box in, I broke this. So I'm going, that's all the clips right there. I'm gonna get all the clips back in so I can pin this headliner up, or trunk liner. Then I got to tune the amp. So it's gonna be a little involved process. I need to see where I'm clipping at, and then I'm gonna try to set this to be 1.9 volts. Supposedly that's what they like, so I'm gonna try to do that. The line output converter has 9 volt outputs, and Taramps don't really like that, so I'm gonna back it down, get it tuned right, then we'll see what it sounds like. And another reason why I couldn't mount that fuse holder down is I forgot about this carpet that goes up under that. So that's why I also put the fuse holder up there. So I got to pick the battery up, slide this carpet in, because I want the Lexus to show and all that. I got to clean it up, but then should be good. Real clean, simple install. Now it's cleaned up back here. Pretty simple. I don't know if you can focus on that, but that's kind of how that looks. So nice and clean. Got the carpet back in. So next, I'm take me a quick break because I've been at it for a minute. I come back and tune the amp. That's gonna be it. Alright, so kind of how I'm gonna do this tune, I'm just gonna base it mostly off the clip light. So I know that this head unit is clean at 49. So I'm gonna go to 49. It's gonna be my max volume. And then I'm gonna roll the gain in until I see what I want to see on the clip light. I'll let it go to a soft clip, and that'll be it. So I'm gonna get on that, and I'm also gonna check the voltage to see what we're looking like with this battery. I have no idea, so we'll see. All right, so that was a quick dial in. Lowest voltage I seen was 13.7, so that is beautiful. So man, we're about to just jump out here and see what it sounds like. We'll see what it flex like. Gotta get some highs in here. Play this right here in the charger. This is impressive for a 10. impressive for a 10. Impressive. So, anyway, I'm about to get out of here. Going back to the crib. It's been a nice, successful install. 13.7 for voltage. Can't argue with it at all. To the house I go. Yo, I just got home and I was thinking to myself, like, man, I hear some port noise. It was a good amount of port noise when I opened that trunk. Man, there's a plastic bag stuck in the inside of the box. So I saw just a corner of it in the port. So I snatched that out. So I was thinking, like, dang, maybe my box wasn't exactly the spec, but nah, look, I literally got it in my pocket. Look at this. Whole plastic bag inside the speaker box. So anyway, I'm going in the house now. Edit this video. I'm gonna holler at y'all later.